Never seen in all my time of cleaning chitlins. Come here, bud. Hold that right there. Hold it right there. Right? Can you keep it right there? Right there. Don't move. Don't move. Keep it right there.
Okay.
Can you see me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I done started cleaning my second bucket, and of course, you know, you will come across a few of these. This is the butthole. This is a butthole of a pig, which I'm used to seeing. But this is what I'm used to seeing. Okay, I'll put that in the trash. But this is what I'm not used to seeing, y'all. This is a chitling with shit still inside of it. Excuse my language, but this is a chitling with shit still inside of it. And I was like, it smells kind of strong. And I picked it up. I was like, why is it looking so dark? And, y'all, I cannot make this up. Oh, my God. This is the end of it. Look. Oh, my God. It has shit in it. Oh! And it's so strong.
Okay, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, and double honors and respect to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth, as well as much respect and honors to the brothers that are pushing this truth and sincerity across the four winds of this earth and risking their lives and freedom to do so. I would also like to give much honors and respect to the brothers and sisters that are of the hopeful elect that are doing their very best to keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High to the best of their abilities. Shalom. As you saw in this short video that I just shared with you, you have this Eve. I'm pretty sure that's who this is. This is an Eve. Okay, and here it is. What she's doing is she's cleaning out chitlins. Okay, and you know, those of you who don't know what chitlins are basically pig intestines. Okay, I mean, I'm pretty sure most of you Jakes and Eves out there know what chitlins are. But, you know, for those of you who don't know, you know, chitlins are pig intestines. Okay, now right here in this particular video, you have this Eve. Okay, she's cleaning out these pig intestines. Okay, and then, you know, you heard her what she was saying that she found, I guess, the pig's rear end, you know, and then she was also complaining, you know, about the smell of the chitlins. Okay, you know, and then she, you know, eventually poured a section of the chitlins, and she was basically showing you in the video that, you know, part of the chitlins still had mess in them. Okay, and she was complaining about the smell. I mean, you know, of how strong, I mean, you know, the chitlins, I mean, you know, smell, how foul they smelled. But you know, I'm like, you know, what do you expect? I mean, you know, look what you have your hands on. You know, you have your hands on pig intestines. Okay. You know, so yeah, they are going to smell, okay? Yeah, you're going to find mess in them. And no, what do you expect? I mean, she's basically cleaning out the intestines of a pig, okay? And then she's complaining about the smell of them. And she's complaining about the fact that she's found mess still in them. I mean, what do you expect, you know? Now, here it is. I mean, you know, a lot of our people, they love to eat this stuff, okay? Especially around these wicked holidays and whatnot. You have a lot of our people, they like to prepare these chitlins and eat them around the holidays, you know, like they're some type of delicacy or something. But, you know, this right here is totally going off, okay? And then, I mean, you know, here it is. I mean, a lot of our people, they wonder why their health is so jacked up. You know, look at what they're eating, okay? And again, I mean, you know, she's preparing these chitlins. I mean, you know, and I'm sure, you know, she's preparing them, you know, to eat them, of course, you know. And I mean, you know, this is just totally going off, you know, totally going off. Now, here it is. I mean, you know, during the days when, you know, this devil Esau had us in hardcore bondage, you know, he used to force this garbage on our people, you know. But now here it is. I mean, you know, we're out of hardcore bondage. We're still in bondage over here in Babylon the Great, but we're out of hardcore bondage. But now, you know, that we're out of hardcore bondage, our people, they just willfully eat them. You know, you'll have our people, they'll go to the store and spend a bunch of money, you know, on these chitlins, you know, just to eat this stuff. You know, I can remember, you know, growing up as a child, my grandmother, you know, she didn't eat chitlins, but she loved to eat pork though. You know, she would eat pork bacon, pork sausages. You know, she would, you know, eat pork chops, you know. And my grandmother, I can remember her, you know, when I was younger, you know, her health was, you know, was always bad. You know, she was always taking a pill for this, a pill for that. I can remember she had high blood pressure. I think she even had gout and stuff like that. Eventually, my grandmother, she passed away. I want to say she was around maybe 72 years of age. She passed away from a heart attack. She actually passed away in our front yard. Okay, she was in our front yard doing some work or something like that. I think she was raking some leaves or something. And then all of a sudden, she had a heart attack and passed away. But she didn't eat healthy. Okay, she ate this pork. And here it is. We don't supposed to be eating this stuff. Okay, we don't even supposed to be touching the dead carcass of a pig. Eating this stuff is an abomination. But a lot of our people, they love to eat this stuff. Here it is. My oldest brother, he knows, that this right here is going off. He knows that eating, chitlins and pork is going off. But then yet here it is. He still eats it. I've showed my brother, in the scriptures, that it's going off. But then yet he'll still eat it. And here it is. My brother, he's in his mid 50s. Okay. And then he's wondering why. He has in his mid 50s, he has to take medicine, different medication for high blood pressure and whatnot. And he's wondering why. He has to take high blood pressure medicine. He's wondering why, he's having, joint pains and other types of, sicknesses going on. A few years back, they had to have surgery on him, for something he had going on with his, I want to say with his colon or something. But, he wonders why, he's having all these different health issues, because, he's eating garbage like this right here, and this is what a lot of our people, they'll eat this type of stuff and they'll wonder why, their health is all jacked up. But, as I was saying, here it is. Back in the day, this devil Esau used to force this type of garbage on us, but now here it is. Our people, they'll eat it willingly, and here it is. You've had some of our, the men of old, during the days of old, they would, even, get put to death, for refusing to eat these abominations. But again, now our people, they just willfully eat it, And so, I saw this, this video, and I just thought that I would do a quick lesson on it. But here it is. A lot of our people, they're getting ready to prepare these things, these abominations, for this upcoming wicked holiday, Thanksgiving. You're going to have a lot of our people eating this garbage, but Thanksgiving. And then, they're going to be they wonder why their health is so jacked up. They wonder why they have diabetes or high blood pressure, strokes and stuff like that. They wonder why their health is just so poor because they're eating abominations. And so, I'm going to go ahead and bring out a few scriptures and then we'll end the lesson. I just saw this video, and actually when I saw the video, it really just grossed me out. I'm not going to lie. This is just totally gross. But this is what a lot of our people love to eat. And so I'm going to go ahead and bring out a couple of scriptures and then we'll end the lesson. Okay, the first scripture I want to go to is in the book of Leviticus, and this is chapter 11, and I want to start in verse 7. And it reads, "And the swine, though he divide the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you." Verse 8, it says, "Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you." Okay, and see, this is talking about the pig, okay? The pig is unclean, okay? We don't supposed to be eating the pig, nor do we supposed to be touching the carcass of a pig, okay? And see, with that being said, the pig does have a purpose. The pig is like the garbage disposal of the earth, okay? But, again, as I was saying, it has a purpose. It's the garbage disposal of the earth, but it's not supposed to be eaten, okay? But yet here it is. You have a lot of our people, they want to eat pork. They want to eat chitlins and all that type of stuff, and then they wonder why their health is so jacked up, Now here it is. I had mentioned earlier, this devil Esau, he used to force these abominations on our people, when we were in hardcore bondage over here in Babylon the Great. But, now that we're out of hardcore bondage, our people, they still want to continue to eat this garbage. And then again, they wonder why they're getting high blood pressure. They wonder why they have diabetes, gout and all this, these other types of illnesses and whatnot. They're wondering why they having to keep going to the doctor and these doctors are cutting on them and whatnot, Okay, this is Deuteronomy, and this is chapter 14, and this is verse 8. It says, "And the swine, because it divided the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud, it is unclean unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcasses." See, it's also in the book of Deuteronomy as well, and this is straight and to the point. But here it is. You can show our people, you can show this to our people, and they'll still continue to want to go off. They'll still continue to want to eat these abominations. Here it is, as I was talking about my oldest brother. I mean, I've showed him in the scriptures where he's going off by eating this pork, but then yet here it is, he still wants to continue to eat it. My oldest brother, he actually, I was talking to him yesterday, and he has an upcoming checkup, and I believe it's for his colon. Okay, and here it is. I can tell, from talking to him yesterday that he was somewhat concerned. Okay, that he may have to end up having more surgery. He was a little bit concerned, I could tell, because here it is. He was trying to find some type of insurance, or he was asking me about some insurance, and he was trying to find some type of insurance that could, possibly pay him, just in case he's off work, due to, possibly having to have more surgery, But here it is. My brother, instead of him trying to, keep the commandments of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua to the best of his ability and eat healthy, he would just rather, take high blood pressure medication, and allow these doctors to continue to cut on him and give him surgery, if they find something wrong, and that right there, that is just pure sad. That is just sad. Okay. And it's not just him. You have a lot of our people that are like that. Okay, I want to go to the book of Luke because in this particular scripture that I want to bring out, there's an account, to where, Yahweh casted out demons, and he cast those demons into pigs, and here it is. As I was saying, you have many of our people, who want to eat pork, they don't want to lay off the pork, they just want to continue to eat pork, even though, you can show them in the scripture that it's going off, and in this particular, account right here, Yahweh he casted, he put those demons, or he cast those demons into pigs. Okay. And see, here it is. A lot of our people, they can't lay off this pork, even though, like I say, it's killing them. It's compromising their health. They still want to continue to eat it. Those people that are like that want to continue to eat that pork, they got demons on them. Okay. You just got to call it like it is. They have demons on them. This is in the book of Luke, and this is chapter 8, and this is verse 26 that I want to start in. And it reads, "And they arrived at the country of Gardenes, which is over against Galilee." Verse 27, it says, "And when he went forth to land, there met him out of the city a certain man which had devils long time, and wear no clothes, neither abode in any house, but in the tombs." Okay, and see, in this, particular scripture, there was a man that dwelled in the graveyards, and, he had demons on him. Okay. Verse 28. Okay, it says, "When he saw Yahweh, he cried out and fell down before him, and with a loud voice said, What have I to do with thee, Yahweh, thou son of Yahweh Most High? I beseech thee, torment me not." Verse 29, it says, "For he had commanded the unclean spirit to come out of the man, for oftentimes it had caught him, and he was kept bound with chains and with slakia and in feathers, and he brake the bands and was driven of the devil into the wilderness." Verse 30. Okay, it says, "And Yahweh asked him, saying, What is thy name? And he said, Legion, because many devils were entered into him." Okay. And see, many of our people today, can't put the pork down, even though it's killing them. Okay. Even though it's compromising their health, those people, hey, they have demons on them. Okay. And here it is in the beginning, I shared this video of this Eve that was cleaning those chitlins, and here it is. She was complaining about the smell. Okay. And that, and that the chitlins still had mess in them. Okay. Now here it is, even though she was complaining about the smell, and even though she was complaining about the chitlins still having mess in them, I bet you she's still going to eat them, okay? Okay, let's go to verse 31. It says, and they besought him that he would not command them to go out into the deep. Okay, verse 32, it says, and there was there an herd of many swine feeding on the mountain, and they besought him that he would suffer them to enter into them, and he suffered them. Verse 33, he says, then went the devils out of the man and entered into the swine. Okay, it says, and the herd ran violently down a steep place unto the lake and were choked. Okay, you heard that? See, Yahweh casted, out, the demons, and he cast the demons into the pigs. Okay, and the scriptures tell us not to eat pork. Okay, and the reason why is because pork is unclean, and those of our people that are eating pork, they're basically setting themselves up to have their health compromised. They're setting themselves up, for the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua to destroy them. Okay. Okay. This is in the book of Isaiah, and this is chapter 66, and this is verse 15 that I want to start in, and this is probably going to be my last scriptures. This is Isaiah chapter 66, and this is verse 15. And it reads, for behold, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua will continue with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render anger. Salakia, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. Okay, verse 16, it says, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua shall be many. Okay, because in that day, in the day of the Lord, a lot of people are going to be destroyed. 2/3 of our people, right along with these Edomites and the rest of these heathens over here in Babylon the Great, they're going to feel the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua in that day. Okay, they're going to burn in that day. Okay, they're going to be destroyed in that day. Verse 17. It says, they that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination, and the house, and the mouse, shall be consumed together, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, and see those of our people, who are in these harlot houses that are called churches, that are eating abominations, those of our people, who can't put the pork down, they want to continue to eat all these abominations such as crabs, lobsters, and other types of abominations, they're going to be destroyed in the day of the Lord, right along with these Edomites and the rest of these heathens over here in Babylon the Great. Okay. And so, that's pretty much the point. I'm going to go ahead and end off here. I saw this, this short video, and I just thought that I would do a lesson on it because here it is. I mean, you're going to have a lot of our people, they're getting ready to celebrate this wicked holiday, Thanksgiving, and a lot of our people, they're getting ready to, eat these chitlins, okay? They're getting ready to eat all these different abominations and whatnot, and this is just totally going off, and again, this is why a lot of our people are having all types of health issues and whatnot. This is why a lot of our people are dropping out here left and right, because what they're doing is, they're transgressing against the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The Most High told us, to not, eat pork and crabs and lobsters and all that, those abominations for a reason. But yet here it is, you have a lot of our people, they just want to continue to eat these things, and they're wondering why. They're having all these different health issues, and why they're dropping and perishing at a early age and whatnot, But that's pretty much the point. I'm going to go ahead and end off here. I hope it was edifying. Once again, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors and respect to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Kwam Yasharal and Abal Babal. Shalom.